that all know each other well. They play regularly on the world stage. Jamie Farndale for Scotland leads out his side, and Nelson Oyo, the captain of Kenya. William Barker getting a start for the Kenyan side in this match as well. Kareem Barreto has been a really important player for Scotland this weekend. They'll be well supported. Both the Kenyans everywhere they go in the world, wherever they play their sevens rugby, are well supported, and of course the Scots will have a good crew in for them as well for this one, Philippa Tatiet.
Yeah, certainly. I've really enjoyed watching these two teams play over the course of the weekend. Got some really good individual superstars, but both of them play with a really connected style of sevens. This is difficult to call, this one.
Kenya against Scotland in the 5th place semi-final. Tony Amondi as the Scottish players scuttle away to the left to get their pods set to try and bring down this restart, but it's going to be Kenya who'll play first. Vincent Onyala picking up that loose ball off the restart, off the kick of this man Amondi. They're giving away a penalty and straight off their feet, the Kenyans.
Off feet.
It's going to be a titanic battle at the breakdown.
Scrum.
Kenyans are so strong. Just losing their foot in there. Sometimes it can be savvy play, you know, from the opposition. If they know there's a particular team that charge in really hard at the breakdown, you just pull back just an ever so slightly. And if they're using you to support themselves, it might just push them off their feet. It's a gamble, but it sometimes can pay off.
Scotland had a really tough end to the day yesterday with their final group game.
Sit.
And then into the quarterfinals as well. Better team than those results suggest came up against some good sides as Jordan Edmonds makes a nice surge up over halfway for the Scots. And another penalty. Roll, you hear the call from referee Nick Hogan. You roll away from the tackler. Edmonds just propping a little as he moves back over to the centres, and now he's to come back the other way as well.
I just couldn't get a grip here. Yeah, it took a while. It's okay.
When we talk about these teams and these players knowing each other so well, it's not just on the field. In the World Series, they travel together, they stay in the same hotels. You might find yourself next to one of their opponents at breakfast, glaring across the bacon and eggs.
Get your head in. Keep your head in.
Taking the same flights to various places, so there are a few secrets between these sides.
Get your head in and stay there. Next one's a penalty.
There's William Barker, the well-travelled William Barker, who's had serious eye problems, hence why the goggles. Still one heck of a player, the 32-year-old.
Sit.
Scotland spreading for Harvey Elms. Now working down short blinders, Barreto. It's a quick ball for Scotland to be able to work with Elms again, and through the hands they go to Kelly. The captain, Jamie Farndale, great leader. Real attacking threat, but he's been nicely looked after by the Kenyan defence so far. Robbie Ferguson passes away for Barreto again. Big fend from Barreto on Amondi, and then ball on the cutback spills through the arms of Edmonds. Backwards it goes. They will look to the referee and then hear the call Scotland wanted. Kenya get their arms on the ball this time, though.
There's that breakdown work we were alluding to earlier. Kenyans always seem to, when it counts, they can really force those turnovers and affect those situations. And they had to, because Scotland were looking very confident with ball in hand, some fluid movement in between them.
Kenya tap on their own 22. Again, they're just slight disconnect. It's Oyo, the captain, who has to go back and clean up that loose ball, and the Kenyans have to regather once more and allow Scotland just time to set their line again. Big fan from Big Billy Mdiambo. Scotland's real wrestle on the ground. Great hustle, Matt Davidson Might have been, no, excuse me, it was Ross McCann. 12 for Scotland to win it back. Now pressing and probing here, Scotland. Now Edmonds for the corner. Edmonds the try. I'm going to go and have a look upstairs, but he looks pretty pleased, Jordan Edmonds.
Try yes or no, please.
Okay, this was checking. Try yes or no.
Oh, some acrobatic skills there from Edmonds, but he gets it down. Oh.
Hi, Nick.
Yes.
You can award the try.
Thank you.
Great patience shown by Scotland then, just slowly applying that pressure, managing to negate the Kenyan attack. And like you said, a little bit of disconnect there between the Kenyans, who weren't all quite on the same page when they tried to make a half break. Scotland looking very well connected at the moment.
Now, great awareness, body positioning, dexterity from Jordan Edmonds. Totally wearing her colours there and enjoying it. Bright sunshine now in Coventry Stadium.
Sorry, you guys want to make
I am regretting the black skinny jeans, I am not going to lie.
It's not very warm, it really rained here. I did say it was going to burn off, and it was great conditions now. Kenny Sofalaran into the fray for Scotland.
Time on.
Kick-off goes 10. Kenya attacked that ball in the air, but lost it in the process. So more ball here for Scotland to work with.
And the claps and cheers from the Scottish team, they know how important that is. When you score a try, it is so crucial that you continue to apply that pressure, and it all starts with the restart. So gaining that ball back, brilliant way for them to react.
Bind. Sit.
Barretto to feed this scrum 10 metres away from the right-hand touchline, scooting away from the base. Bodies in motion, good ball early for Elms, trying to get around the outside of the Kenyan defence. It was Oyo who made the initial stop.
Yeah,
they recycle really quickly, Scotland. Look at this, width to width, from sun to shadows. And now Farndale is nicely wrapped up by Mbaka. Tackle needed to be made, but they were offside, Kenya.
3. Yeah, here.
Look at the pace and tempo that Scotland wanting to play with. They've had Kenya really backpedaling, and now the big cutout ball. It was a big speculator. Oh, and bodies flying. He's gone the full double twist with a pike in there, I think. Robbie Ferguson, he was the tackler. He's come up okay, and will carry on.
Let it go.
Another penalty, though. Sofalaran was in the corner if the intercept wasn't made, and now they might stretch to the right again. Farndale this time held up quite literally over the line and now driven back. Great defence from Kenya. Energy sapping, they are battling. Sofalaran is going to try and squeeze through that gap, rolls towards the line again, caught just short. They all stop and look, and now play on once more. Barretto must be there, and the ball goes down. Well, it was punishing from Scotland time after time, and eventually Kareem Barretto, sucking in the big ones, gets the try.
What a long phase of defence there for the Kenyans. It was only going to be a matter of time. That's where we saw the acrobatics. Not the most textbook tackle technique I've ever seen, but obviously good to know that he's okay. That's the most important part. Kenya there just trying to show their physicality, hold the player up. Just that half break, that's what causes the scramble in defence. Just manages to cut between the two. Well done, Scotland, good patience.
Let's play some rugby leagues.
Wow, 10 points to nil, Scotland going to half. What a willing Hucks. Also close to a place in the semi-finals. They have to come from behind again here, show that fortitude again that they have been showing us all weekend. Scotland 10, Kenya 0, Robbie Ferguson. to restart, and brilliant sunshine now in Coventry Arena, Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games Rugby Sevens. Munyala plays scrum half. Mundy rather to ground. Here is Odiambo, always tough to stop. Billy Odiambo drives the legs, couple extra, third Commonwealth Games. I don't know if we can call him Billy the Kid anymore, he's 28. His mistakes just annoying, niggly little errors from Kenya.
Yeah, really frustrating, because with the Kenyans' physicality, they normally get just a couple of yards off each carry, and then they've got the handling skills and the pace out wide. They play simple sevens, and it works for them, but these handling errors are just stopping them from getting any flow into the game.
What are we doing?
Sofalara on that try scorers list. It's noticeable how many different try scorers we've seen across. Obviously, we've seen quite a few doubles, a few hat-tricks, a couple of 4-packs, a 6er across both the men's and women's event. Lots of names in the Commonwealth Games try sheet. Really good attacking chance for Scotland here to work a set move off the scrum.
He's coming like that. Yeah, I'm here now. I'm low. Crouch. Scotland. Bind. Sit. Pull out. Not taking a hit. Yeah, that's what the free kick's for.
Away goes Scotland. Ferguson, Robbie Ferguson, one of the senior men, GB Olympian. This is where they've got some purchase or man on for Sofalara. Good hit from Nelson Oyo, read that well. It's just allowed Kenya here to get back in and then earn the penalty. And they want to up the tempo, tap and go. Here is Nelson Oyo out wide. He's got Barreto, gets inside him, gets rid of another Nelson Oyo. Chasers coming across, Oyo on the angled run. Wonderful solo effort from the Kenyan captain.
Finally, a bit of connectivity. But you know what? That all came from the Kenyan number 7, Amondi. Taking that quick tap from the ruck area where there were 2 Scottish players on the floor, so he knew that there would be space in front.
10 seconds.
He eats away the space, goes forward and then releases the winger. Really clever play.
You can see the mind ticking over. Where's my support? Do I need it? No, I'm going to go myself. And Nelson Oyo, captain for Kenya, gets them right back into this match now. $10 points to 5, 1 score in it. Scotland leading Kenya. Barreto, live wire clean. Barreto. Ferguson thought about going back into the traffic, but instead goes wine again for a skipper Fando. Or Kenya.
Tackler can't get there, roll. Sorry, tackle arrivals.
Spread. Spread.
Ferguson.
Red, take the line.
Vastly experienced, played in the 2018 Commonwealth Games team for Scotland and the Olympics last year for Great Britain. That's not straight though. Oh, frustrating.
Really frustrating, because that was a perfect opportunity to dictate the pace of the game. They've gone for that kick, they've gone for the line out.
Straight first.
They had control there.
Crouch.
3 minutes to play.
Bind.
Scotland 10. 2 first half tries went unconverted. Huddle at half-time, 7-5 difference. There's 2 points. Can make. As Kenya. Again, skipping out of the tackle. Tony Amondi took it upon himself from the scrum, and away he goes. Rather, it's Tambo, it is. Daniel Tabo with a chance for Kenya to go in front.
Pure reactional sevens. That's what we know that Kenya can do. Leveling it up with 2.5 minutes to go. We did not see the best of Kenya in that first half. Just a simple pickup and just back yourself. One of the Scottish players did get injured trying to chase down there. He's still down.
Yeah, going into Scotland.
For the lead. And Kenya from 10-0 down, now 12-10 in front. And a wonderful effort from Daniel Tamu. Scotland are going to lose Grant Hughes, who was the player caught in that, and he hobbles towards the sideline. A lovely touch. He's been helped off by the Kenyan medical team. Oh, it is game on in the final 2 minutes here. It's well taken by Scotland, though. First task after conceding, re-secure possession. No way through for Farndale. He has been well looked after by the Kenyan defence. McCann saw a little bit of space down the blind side. It closed quickly. Elms. Barreto and Sofalaran. Those are the two key players. Or Barreto's done well under duress to maintain possession there for Scotland. Ferguson. And now Farndale again. McCann looking for a runner, gets it in the form of Paddy Kelly, but he also gets Herman Humwa in defence at the same time. Elms. Sofalaran. Kenya's defence. You can hear their communication sliding across. Kelly with the offload. And a nice little bit of footwork from Robbie Ferguson for Farndale again, up towards the 22. Building once more. We saw this from Scotland in the first half. Calls for offside. They're not playing under advantage though. Barreto, he had Elms on the shoulder. Elms to the try. They work from one end to the other. And Harvey Elms finishes for Scotland.
Scotland have to score then. On a few of those phases, they created overlaps, they created spaces, but they just couldn't quite expose them. Running a little lateral at times. They did work edge to edge. And finally on the sweep back, with a little bit of individual skill, they were able to bust through that defensive line.
Harvey Elms scored a memorable try against Kenya back 4 years ago, the 2018 Sevens World Cup, and that one is another to chalk on the board. The despairing look from the Kenyan defence. 17-12, time is up on the clock, but there will be time to restart.
Time's going on. Okay. Time on.
Kenya will have to go bring this ball in, but it's going to be there for Scotland, and Ross McCann is going to scoot away into the corner to seal the deal. What a perfect 10 to finish.
He is feeling on top of the world. Sometimes in sevens, it can look so easy. This is dreamland. To get that pickup off the restart. Brilliant awareness.
Sun's out, tongue's out. And a point to the sky. Ross McCann, what a way to finish. Absolute joy for Scotland. So tough for Kenya. They fought their way back into the match really well. Only to see the two late tries from Scotland ruin their hopes. It's Scotland 22, Kenya 12.
Men's fifth place semi-final number 2. It is Samoa